Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Thought I had clicked the button. Oh, well. We'll get used to this one day. No, not so much. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope y'all are doing well tonight. I'm trying to make sure this is showing up on my personal feed, but it doesn't look like it is, even though StreamYard is telling me it is. So if you're watching on the personal feed, please tell me. Would love to know. Oh, there it is. Now it's showing up. That was weird. All right.
There you go.
So, do what? Was that loud? Okay, sorry. Well, glad.
Small room, though.
It's what?
It's a small room, though.
It's a small room, after all. No? Okay. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight. Glad to be back with you after a fun-filled, crazy week last week.
Where's Jen?
Where is Jen? We missed Jen. Somebody go find Jen.
I don't have my phone.
Look up mine. But
I'll text her.
I don't think I have her number.
Oh.
So.
Jen.
I don't think she was here last week either.
She wasn't.
Did you hear from Jen?
I did.
Okay. Well, hopefully she'll hop on at least at some point. So we're kind of getting back into the routine of things here. So tonight's question of the day, or today's question of the day, is what is one thing you love and one thing you hate to eat at Walt Disney World?
I know my answer.
Me too.
I'm going to go get my phone and make sure she's okay.
Yeah, go do that. So we're reaching out to one of our valued listeners / viewers to make sure they're doing all right. So what is one thing you love and one thing you hate to eat at Walt Disney World? There seems to be a little bit of a consensus on the things people hate to eat. But I think actually there's somebody on the list that's already commented that basically has my exact same answer. So look forward to hearing your answers. If you do have an answer, please drop it in the comments and let me know what y'all think. We'd love to hear from you. And let us know you're watching. Please say hello. And that'll help other people know that we are here tonight. So glad to be back with you guys. We're going to be taking a little bit of a look at the old Disney dining plans. Looking back in Travel Tips Tuesday history, this was one of our more viewed episodes pre-Tanya. And since the dining plans have come back, wanted to do another look at them so we could all be ready for that release as they come back in January, because there's a lot that I think that we could learn from them. So Mackenzie says, hey yo.
Hey, Mackenzie.
Tanya says hi. Hi Mackenzie, hope you're doing well. Jen. There she is. Hello Jen.
Hi Jen.
She changed her username.
Well, she's on YouTube. Does she normally watch on Facebook, or do you normally watch on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't know anything. You can't trust me with a single bit of information these days. So we do have a little bit of... You really can't.
He says at the entrance of his informative podcast.
It says, don't believe anything we say.
Wow.
It's all just... Yeah. Anyway.
I see that.
Yeah. So there are a few things happened today that kind of came out.
Jen.
One,
Hi, Amy.
Disneyland... There she is. Hey, Amy. Disneyland announces the halfway to holidays with the first look at Mickey's new holiday outfit, which is super fun.
They look like. Are you sharing that with them?
No, here I will. Hang on.
Because they look like they drew the outfits and then like photoshopped their animated heads on top.
It kind of does. Hang on a second. I'm gonna get.
It's not the most flattering for them.
It takes me a second some days to figure out what in the world I'm doing. Dining plan. Wait.
It's right there at the top, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I guess that is that one. Here we go. All right.
Look,
so there you go.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? Like the heads are disproportionate and like on top of the shoulders. It's like Bluey. They've got the eyebrows like unattached to their faces, from their faces, not attached to their faces.
Yep. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it too, but I do like
mine aren't mixed.
I do like the.
It's a creepy picture.
The pictures, but I like the outfits.
I like her bow. It's like a headband bow.
At least, yeah.
I like that.
That is fun. So, and I like the Argyle sweater that Mickey's got on.
Argyle's classic with like a Santa blazer.
Yep, that's pretty fun.
Santa
good stuff.
Blazer.
Oh, she says her Facebook got hacked a few months ago.
I know. I said that was sad.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, just obviously.
There's a bigger picture.
Oh wait, do you want me to go back to
even
that?
more disconcerting. No, it's fine.
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine, it's great, it's fine.
So another thing came out. Some Disney Cruise news came out today.
I'm sorry. Is that food?
Yes. Oh, we'll go back. You want to look at that? I mean, we're doing a food episode, so there
tonight.
Well, I mean, it's like the thing of the dining plan.
Yeah,
but like, so they have this is what do they call it?
They're not looking at it again.
I knew that. I'm about to put it back up there. The Festive Foodie Guide to the Return of the Halfway to the Holidays. So it's like Disney has to add extra unnecessary words to everything.
The assistant to the assistant.
Exactly.
To the manager.
It's like the writers for The Office have created all the titles for these. So anyway, yeah. Still I didn't make it up. Festive Foodie Guide to the Return of the Festival of the Halfway to the Holidays. Of the regional manager, I don't know. So, but anyway, there's some fun little treats at
a Cozy Cone Motel 1.
Yep, at
so
Disneyland
cute.
California Adventure Park. So
gingerbread,
Mickey gingerbread, the eggnog slush.
Mackenzie, you are not wrong. Food is always necessary.
Absolutely, it is. 100%. What is that? Kayla's cake, gingerbread man macaroni. That actually sounds delicious. I don't like in general, but that sounds tasty.
Everyone's like, oh,
that does.
And I'm like, I'll eat that brownie tree pop though. Yeah, I will.
Beats the old chamber pop.
Oh, it's so much better than the chamber pop.
I really hope it makes a comeback. Maybe they make it bigger. Keep the name though. It's got a cult following.
It was really quite terrible, actually.
Oh, look at this look at that popcorn bucket. It's like it's a pop. I don't think, but it's like a popcorn. You know, like you get the 3 flavors of popcorn.
Right.
And the
no, but it turns. That's what they had last year.
I don't remember seeing that.
Right?
Maybe.
These are on
if you know,
this is the cruise line, by the way. But they had them in at Disney World last year. I think that the scene really inside rotated.
That is really cool. I love that.
That's what it looks like, but it's hard to tell.
Fun. Happy Santa cupcake, celebration cupcake with vanilla frosting and Christmas sprinkles. Sign me up, Santa. It lights up and is like a music. That is really cool. I'm not a popcorn bucket person.
I can't see it because you put the mouse over it, and then I don't know what it
so she says it lights up.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it is this. I mean, it doesn't say that that's the same one as from last year, but it looks like it, right?
I mean, it could be. Who knows?
Jen says, "Love that comparison." Festival to
and so
festival to holiday food for Disney for festivals.
And it does say like Disney parks on the strap, so that kind of makes me think. I wonder if this is like surplus merch from last year.
Yeah,
it very well could be.
I don't know what I don't have the one.
Says so. These are merch items that are available on some sailings. Some of which are going on right now. On the Fantasy of the Wish, the Wonder and the Magic. So. A stainless steel tumbler. Can't talk tonight.
That. In a little carry bag.
Yeah. So
I need a little sack for my tumbler.
You need a sack for your tumbler. Sorry, we had to mute it for a second.
Did you mute that?
Yes, I did.
Whatever.
All right, I won't.
We said that's what she said.
Yeah, we did. Sorry. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, we're not wrong.
Travel Tips Tuesday after dark.
Here it comes. Check off your bingo square, Jen.
check it off. So I'm looking for one other piece of information, because for those of you that have been holding out for the last. So for those of you that I'm actually it's on the Disney Cruise Line website, so I know it's there because I looked at it today. Disney Cruise Line or Disney Destinations today announced that the rest of the dates for 2024, so basically for the last quarter, so all the Halloween of the High Seas and the Very Merry, what do they call it, the holiday sailings, are going to be available as of, I think it's sometime next week. So if you are a Cast Silver, Gold, Platinum, etc. DVC member, you actually get a kind of heads up on being able to book those. So depending on your level, you can book them a little bit earlier. So the early booking starts on June 19th for Pearl Castaway Club members.
Coming up, what's today, the 14th?
Yes, and onward. So Pearl, Platinum, and then Golden Oak, folks, and then Gold Castaway Club, Silver, and then DVC Club and DVC, not DVC Club. That's ridiculous. It's like saying ATM machine.
The holiday 12Ks.
And then the bookings for the general public open up on June 26th.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So
Jim.
holiday 12Ks with. No, I did not see that. Some new things.
We're gonna do some googling right here.
Oh, I'm gonna pull up the old Run Disney.
The old Run Disney.
Ye old Run Disney website, because that's what they're calling it these days.
Right.
So let's see here. Yeah, I don't see anything about it, but I'm not.
It's right here.
What?
Run Disney virtual 12Ks of Christmas.
Okay, gotcha. Yep, look, there it is. See, found it. So it's a virtual race series. So fun.
You'll know more this summer.
Oh boy, we got to put this mess up on there. So,
ready, set, slay to registration.
They throw gang signs just like Tanya just did.
July 25th. Thank you, Jen. That's cool.
So yeah, so look at that. That's pretty neat. So it's got the little countdown clock and stuff up there. So you'll know more this summer. It's pretty epic. So Brady's, there's what Tanya just read. So a lot of stuff going on there in the Run Disneyverse.
It was on the gram.
It was on
You're
the gram.
so hip, Jen.
Hashtag for the gram, right? There it is. So again, what is one thing you love, one thing you hate about Walt Disney World, you hate to eat at Walt Disney World?
Can I share mine?
Yes, please go ahead.
I feel like the one thing I hate is very controversial.
What's that?
I don't understand Mickey waffles.
Let's all have a moment of silence.
Like everyone I've ever had has been like hard and crunchy, and like if you drop it, it makes a loud noise. I don't understand. I don't love Belgian waffles anyway. I'd rather have one from the Waffle House.
If Mickey waffles are stale, if they're not fresh, they're not good. But if they are fresh,
I don't reckon I've never had
and hot, oh man, game changer.
No, thank you.
For sure. So, big fan. Yeah, McKinsey's like, what? Yeah, no. I know.
I'm sorry. Like they're,
I know.
Like again, I've had one that was kind of soft, but it wasn't even really just a waffle. I'm not a big waffle girl. Like I said, if I'm gonna have one, I want it from the Wahoo, light waffle on one. So,
for those of you, people may not know what Wahoo is. Maybe.
Well, I said Waffle House a second ago.
Oh, okay.
So I assume we have
fair enough.
Discerning listeners.
Discerning listeners. I don't know. They're watching us.
Right. It says a lot about them.
Yep.
One thing I love to eat is the hard part. Because I love to eat all the things. Because I love to eat a lot of things. Okay, anyway. Right. Dole Whip probably is a classic.
So, but we're all cultured. Maybe that's what she meant to say. We'll go with that.
Cultured.
So we will come back to some of our answers later on, but our topic for tonight is this Disney Dining Plans reviewed. Will they be worth it? So I mentioned earlier that the previous most listened to episode of Travel Tips Tuesday was all about dining plans. And I thought since they come back, there's sort of some differences in there this time around.
What did you say?
What?
Previous, what?
The most viewed, most listened to, most downloaded episode.
I was paying attention.
Yeah. So I may have not worded it well, but. So anyway, wanted to take another look at the dining plans, kind of talk about what they include, who they may work well for, who they may not work well for, and the advantages of them. So
they've gone up a hair in price.
Yes, they have. They have gone up a hair in price. I don't have the... Do you have the dining plan pricing?
Mm-hmm,
okay, I just realized I did not have that up. I have the...
I think Angela posted it.
That's right. Have
somewhere.
the description and all the things. So while she's pulling it up, I'm going to talk about some of the inclusions for you all. And that is, we're going to start off with the Disney Quick Service Dining Plan. So there are 2 dining plans. Previously, pre-pandemic, there were actually 4. Now there are only 2. Before they had the Deluxe Plus, the Deluxe Dining Plan, the Disney Dining Plan, and then the Quick Service Dining Plan. So the Disney Quick Service Dining Plan includes 2 quick service meals per night. So again, per night of your stay. They are available, I believe, as of like midnight the day you check in. 7 a.m. the day you check in until like 11:59 p.m. the day you check out. So and they are like all there at one time. So this is a very important thing.
You could use them all on the first day if you wanted to.
And it's by room. So that's another thing. Like if you want a dining plan, like everybody on the same reservation has to get the dining plan. So just one thing to be aware of. So with the quick service plan, it is 2 quick service meals per night of your stay, 1 snack or non-alcoholic beverage per night of your stay, and 1 resort refillable mug. With those mugs, they don't work in the park, so it's not like Universal. You get the little freestyle Coke thing, and you can go around and fill it up. In the park, these are only specific to the hotels, but I believe you can take them to other resort hotels.
I feel like it used to be 2 meals and 2 snacks a day.
I believe you're correct.
Okay.
I believe that was one of the changes on that.
It is according to the calculation of a travel agent, not Angela. It is $57.01 per adult per day, $23.83 per child per day. That's ages 3 to 9. So 2 and under don't have to be charged for it. Adult starts at 10. And then the standard, they don't call it deluxe anymore, do they?
It's just the Disney dining plan.
The Disney dining plan is $94.28 per adult per day, $29.69 per child per day.
Right. So we'll kind of dig a little bit deeper into the quick service meal inclusion. So we talked about the meals themselves. For the quick service meals include 1 entree and then the non-alcoholic beverage, or you can get an alcoholic beverage for guests 21 and older. And the alcoholic beverage options are either beer or cider, wine or sangria, and then a few mixed drinks and specialty cocktails are included in that. Previously, I think it was only beer and wine, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Yeah. So that's kind of that's a little bit of a change in there. Also, with the non-alcoholic beverage options, you could get guests 10 years of age and older can choose like a milkshake, a smoothie, a hot chocolate, and then soda, coffee, or tea, which I actually kind of like. So you could still get like a glass of ice water and like a milkshake or something like that if you wanted. So
it's 2 quick service meals, a snack,
in the mug.
And a mug.
In the mug. Got to get the mug. So the snacks they've got a few different options that are...
Cup of soup.
Yeah, cup of soup. Not the cup of soup, but never mind. All right.
I don't know.
So cup of soup's like the little like instant soup packets that you get from like the grocery store.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. It says cup of soup on here, so that's...
Right.
I'm confusing myself. All right, happens on occasion. So some snack options. These are going to be at many of the quick service restaurants, as well as some of the outdoor carts that are out there in select merchandise locations. And these are just some examples. This is not all inclusive as far as the quick service snack options. But frozen ice cream novelties, 2 scoops of ice cream, popcorn, fruit. So if you want to get yourself a banana, fill low in potassium. But don't do that. That's like a waste of snack right there. So
are like a quarter a piece.
Oh, seriously. And then just little bags of snacks, bottles of Coke, coffees, hot chocolate, stuff like that. Cup of soup.
And it depends on where you're going.
Yeah. And then like this is something that I would not do for snack credit. It says you can get add-on toppings like a side of cheese or dipping sauce. That is a waste. Do not do that. Just don't. pay the extra $1.50 or whatever it is. Disney would love for you to use your snack credit for that, but don't do that. There are some strategies to using the dining plan as they come out. We'll be able to see more of what is included for the Disney dining plan, what's not, and even through post-pandemic, since the parks have been back open, we've seen the little purple and white dining plan symbol pop up on a lot of the different food locations. So I don't know if any of that's going to be changed or not, but anyway, there are some things that are not included.
I wonder if the spring rolls,
I would bet they would
be a snack.
I would think so. I don't know. They're very popular.
That pastrami one they do.
Yeah. So good. Cheeseburger's good. I wasn't very impressed with the pepperoni pizza one.
I haven't had that one. I've had the cheeseburger and the little pastrami, and I like the pastrami. The pastrami was like a 50th anniversary.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Right?
Yes. So there are some things that are not included, that basically things that are more than a single serving. They put as such as a box of donuts or a jar of peanut butter.
Where you go buy a jar of peanut butter?
I think the first thing that comes to mind is some of the DVC resorts have more grocery style options. There, you can go get a DiGiorno
jar of peanut butter
pizza, a jar of peanut butter or whatever.
Pity.
Yeah, so you can't get your popcorn buckets with it. So just anything with a glow cube or bottle topper things and special dining events and stuff. So
but you could get more popcorn and put it in your popcorn.
Yes. Bucket. So but you couldn't get a Phantasmic dining package or something like that with it. Now, again, all your dining credits, whether it's quick service or the regular Disney dining plan, which we'll get into in a minute, are available.
Not too long, minutes are closing.
Do what?
Not too long, minutes are closing.
So are available again day one. So just remember that. So you can, and there's a reason why I'm bringing that up. Want to go to the Disney dining plan, and this is the one that has this table service credit.
It used to be called the deluxe dining plan or something like that, right?
No. This is the middle tier. The deluxe went away. The deluxe had 2 table service meals. This one does not.
For high rollers.
So yeah. So the regular Disney dining plan includes 1 quick service meal per night of your stay, 1 table service meal per night of your stay, 1 snack or non-alcoholic beverage, and 1 resort refillable mug. Now we already went over a lot of the little kind of idiosyncrasies of this and what it includes and that kind of thing.
Table service meals are a little...
Yeah, but the table service meals are a little different.
A little extra.
Meals redeemed at breakfast will include 1 entree and then the non-alcoholic beverage or alcoholic beverages for guests 21 and older, so you can probably get your mimosa. Yeah. Would be my guess at breakfast if it's available. Or 1 full buffet with this sort of a prefix menu or family style that is prefix as well, and then the non-alcoholic beverage or alcoholic beverage for folks 21 and older, and then
I think most people know by now that if it's for people
that's true.
We can probably
being a little
drop
too
that.
Yeah, I'll drop it.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe a lawyer would tell you
meals redeemed at brunch, lunch, or dinner will include the entree, but basically the biggest difference is you get a dessert. You get the entree, you get the drink. There you go. So be aware of that. A mouse mimosa. Wah, wah. There we go.
That's sweet.
Jen's on the branding tonight.
Yeah, she is.
Congratulations.
She knows
you did it.
All right, but what about the big meals? Did you already?
What do you mean? Oh, yes. So no. That's it. So right here. So that's very important. So you're talking about the ones that are 2 table service credits? Yes. So there are some restaurants, even though we don't have the deluxe plan that comes with the 2 table service meals. There are some restaurants that will be 2 table service credits, like the Fairy Tale Dining Experience at Cinderella's Royal Table, also the Princess Dining at Akershus.
Bless you.
Thank you. And Storybook Dining at Artist Point with Snow White. So just be aware of that. She said she just got home from Wilderness Lodge, fresh off the brain.
Yeah.
So a little bit jealous. Wish I was there. But there are, let's see here, each of the fine dining signature restaurants as well. Let's see here. Each, I think, yeah. So 2 table service meals will be redeemed from the dining plan for each person dining at a fine, like, signature dining experience. So examples of that would be like Be Our Guest. I believe Le Cellier was one at Epcot. There's several that are that way in the past. A few other things you can use it for as well. If you are a guest staying at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, you can actually use it to order private in-room dining.
What?
Which I feel like is new. Might be wrong.
I don't ever remember it being.
But yeah, so
they're the only ones that have room service,
right?
Now, right?
So let's see here. So let's see here.
Ooh, I'm interested in this right here.
What's that? The
Pizza pickup.
Yeah. So
pizza pickup.
stops by select quick service locations to pick up a pizza meal, which includes 1 large pizza, 2 single serving non-alcoholic beverages, or alcoholic beverages for guests 20 and older.
It's going to be at the boardwalk.
Yeah, but this is another sort of thing you need to be aware of. It's a 2 quick service meal credit. So which is actually kind of cool. You can do it at All Star Movies, All Star Music, all the All Stars, Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach, Pop Century, Port Orleans Resorts, both of those.
I would have expected the window.
Yeah, but that's like those pizzas are not small. They're not, and they are quite good from what I hear. I've never actually had one.
No, we have,
but
from Pop at some point.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
But it didn't say Pop, did it?
No, it did. It's on there, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're good pizzas. So it's a lot of food. That's actually a pretty good value for 2 quick service meals. I would say, like I don't know. You could feed at least 2, maybe 3 people, maybe 4. Who knows?
Maybe parachute.
So
I don't care.
exactly. Way you keep track of these, it's going to be available in the My Disney Experience app and the receipt that you get. One of the questions I get sometimes, have gotten in the past, and even I've seen floating around out there recently, is how do you tip with the dining plan? You still get a receipt that you have to sign, and you can, because tips are not included with the dining plan, you can just hand them a card, and they can put a tip for your servers on the card if you want to do that. So. You have anything you want to add?
Cold hard cash works too.
Yeah, you can do that. You have anything you want to add about the inclusions and all the things? If you have any inclusion or questions about the inclusions, anybody that's watching,
or
feel
if you
free
have
to.
any inclusions about questions, that's fine too.
That's true. Yeah, just let us know. We'll modify the questions to fit the things. I don't know.
This is exciting. So when is it available?
It is available for bookings as of January the 9th, 2024
Ooh.
and onward. So basically right after Marathon Weekend. Yeah. So they don't want to drop something brand new right when a bunch of people are going to be there, would be my guess. So
this chair is incredibly.
Yes. So let's talk about who the dining plan is right for. Our old buddy Ben Harris from the UK, who used to drop in and make fun of us for liking Star Wars, commented earlier today, and when they come, they normally come for anywhere from like 10 to 14 days. So. And that's not uncommon for families from the UK or from different parts of Europe and Asia to do that. Yeah, so it makes more sense. The way people vacation in other parts of the world is a little bit different. So they wouldn't necessarily want to add the dining plan to every day because it's going to be more of like a long-term staycation or something. Yeah, expensive. So. So they'd probably end up
sorry if you were offended by that.
using the old Instacart or Amazon food delivery, stuff like that. So, but for families, I think it's almost a no-brainer in some ways. You don't have to worry about your kids losing cash, and you don't have to worry about how much you're going to spend while you're there and all that kind of thing because it's already done. It gives you that all-inclusive sort of feel.
It's not all.
Well, it's no, but it's like it's really the closest you can get to.
Unless you eat 2 meals a day, some people do. I eat 4 or 5, so.
Unless you're going on an Adventures by Disney trip, it's really the closest thing that you can get to an all-inclusive experience. I think on land, so I would definitely consider it. If you're not the one of the criticisms I used to get about the Disney dining plan, especially the deluxe option, was that it was just too much food. It was too much food, which, if you think about it, it does take a lot of time to sit down at a table service location.
Yeah, we never recommend more than once a day.
Yeah,
and even then, I wouldn't do one every single day. That's just me. Everybody has their own priorities. If you've got little kids. Yep. You may want those longer breaks twice a day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds miserable to me.
So, but I think there's one thing I want to check here. Hang on. So
the thing about it too is they used to do deals where if you booked on certain times of the year, whatever, they would toss in a dining plan for free.
Yes,
that was where it was at, and I don't know that they'll ever do that again.
Yeah, I highly doubt that. Like that was one of the first questions some agents got when the announcement was made that these were coming back. Well, you don't know anything about free dining? No.
But they might, because they still do like 25% off every now and then.
Yeah,
like that.
I mean,
it's probably equivalent.
Like especially like with the, I mean, there's some indicators out there that they might be doing some stuff like that, like the ticket special they've got. Attendance is down in the parks this summer.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, so like it's typically the only time Disney will offer something like this is when attendance is down. So if this still trends through next year,
look at that, by the way.
It's
through the end of September. If you're interested, it's like $100 a day.
Yeah, you get to visit every park. $100 a day.
Yep, one park per day.
So
no hopping.
Nope, no hopping, but it can definitely save you a good bit. So, anything you want to add? No. So definitely check out the old Disney dining plan. I think it would definitely be a great option for your trip in 2024. So let's take a look at. Oh wait, let's see.
Jen had one.
Let's see. What did she say?
What does Amy say?
Amy says if you stay for 4 nights, you can choose 2 days of dining plans, or is it 4 days is required?
4 nights.
Yes.
Then 4 days of the dining.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can't choose it for one. It's every night,
it's all or nothing.
Every person.
And we're
no
happy
reservation.
to quote both.
Yep.
If you want to see a comparison of what it looks like with and without it.
Yep.
We'll definitely do that.
Typically, I'll do that for folks most of the time if they're not as familiar with it. Yeah. But if you plan on eating table service, especially like if you want to do, I don't know, like Chef Mickey's is, I believe, one table service credit. It's not 2. From what I just read a second ago. Some of the character meals are, but not all of them, from what I understand. Okay. So like Chef Mickey's and I think Tusker House. So it definitely could be worth it for you. There's some great table service experiences out there that would be great. So Crystal Palace, there's another one. So let's take a look at the old question of the day. Hang on.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm just going to do a little maths.
Okay, go ahead. It's a dangerous thing.
No, I said while you're doing
it. So you want me to go ahead. All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
So Jen commented, one thing she hates, the overuse of lightning lanes. Why in the world should I have to pay for something that I used to get for free? Fair enough. One thing she loves to eat at Disney, though, is anything at Skipper Canteen. Tanya has been there.
The Brazilian cheese bread.
I hear good things.
I also had some falafel.
She's there all the time.
And I had something else that was like Mexican-ish. But the waiter was so cute. She was like, "Have you ever been here before?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Great, me neither." I was like, "Oh, I came to the right place."
Classic Jungle Cruise joke.
Awesome.
Now we'll scroll back and see if we've got anybody else. All right. So Lindsay says she loves Mickey waffles. I don't know if there's anything she hates. That's okay.
Who?
Lindsay. I think she's a confirmation person.
I hate. I mean, even
you got somebody else that loves the pastrami and pepper jack spring rolls.
They were so good.
She hates the pineapple Dole Whip. Can't be friends.
No,
sorry. You could always get yourself an adult whip though. So,
stop it. That's not what it's called.
I'm not joking.
Kids watch this, sir.
It's
I'm
not.
called an adult Dole Whip.
But
when you leave the Dole out, it becomes something entirely different, and it's not appropriate for children.
We're gonna get flagged as a mature podcast.
We are.
Oh my goodness. But I'm really like, I'm not making it up. I promise. Like there's.
But it's called the adult.
Yes, adult.
That's what it's called. Don't.
McKenzie says that she loves the Wachos from Rick's at Coronado Springs. I like the Rick's.
I don't know what that means.
It's the sports bar at Coronado Springs.
Huh.
It's kind of down. It's sort of off the old like main lobby areas. Down around that way. She says she hates that she can't eat everything because of the gluten allergy. She misses Gaston cinnamon roll and the tie-dye cheesecakes.
Okay, so wait, you get a...
What'd you say? Are you looking at the...
I'm just trying to play with numbers.
Oh,
so if I get some corn dog nuggets, and then I get the chicken waffle. I don't need it. And I get the chicken waffle. This is chicken waffle. That ain't gonna be a snack. It's almost $12.
I mean, it could be. It could be. Who knows? So, another shout out for the spring rolls, Mickey pretzels.
Listen.
I can't get behind Mickey pretzels. The cream cheese Mickey pretzel, cream cheese pretzel, but not the regular Mickey pretzels. Can't do it.
So good.
Those cream cheese pretzels are something else. They're quite good.
All right, so
what you got?
Okay, so what's a snack?
I mean, you could look at like popcorn or a Dole Whip or probably a turkey leg.
Dole Whip.
Not that you would want a turkey leg because they're gross. So yeah, in fact, Brittany says, "I love the Adventureland cheeseburger spring rolls. I hate the turkey legs." Yeah, something about the turkey legs in the hot sun just no.
So wait, you get? I know we just did a whole thing in this. 2 quick
Were
service
you
meals.
listening?
No, 2 quick service meals, a snack, and a drink. The mug.
The mug. Yes.
Okay, so how much is a mug?
The mugs are like
We're gonna find
$20
out.
something now, I think. Period.
Well, I'm gonna look.
So I don't know. It might be on there.
I don't.
Who knows?
We'll say
What's your-
$20-something.
$20 something.
What, 25?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay, so that's 54.07, and one night for the quick service is 57.01.
Let's see.
So
here.
in that particular instance, you would not be saving money.
So you've got that's why it's important to be like
And we don't know what all is going to
strategic.
qualify at this point.
strategery.
Strategery.
New refillable mugs are available for one flat price of $21.99 plus tax. So that's
oh, so
pretty
that's
close.
even
It's
not as good.
well, I mean, once you add the tax on there, it's going to be
Right,
almost
but
$25.
again, this is at this point we're figuring out you're paying for convenience,
Right. Which
and you could
some
work
people will
it
do,
like
yeah.
you could absolutely work
Right.
it to find the most expensive snacks or the most expensive quick service meals.
Yep. And as the planes like come back online, we'll be able to help you with that hopefully. So,
Turkey
Brittany,
legs are trash.
they're not good. They're just sort of a theme park staple, right? They're available at all the major parks, I think, and they're just I don't know, just can't get by. I love the smell of them. Can't stand to eat them. They do smell great. Brittany says tachos at Woody's Lunchbox. Shout out to the tachos.
The breakfast bowl. The breakfast bowl
there
is
we
where
go.
it's at.
Mickey waffle, cinnamon rolls. Hate
I
the
made
turkey
the breakfast
leg.
bowl at home. Delightful.
So somebody needs to make a shirt with like just a turkey leg and like the "don't" sign over it, or something.
There you go.
Yeah. Ooh, Wendy says she
Hey,
took my shirt. Look,
we're working.
see?
We're working on some Travel Tips Tuesday merch.
Let's
There
do
you
it.
go. There's a
You wanna
shirt.
do it?
Don't do the turkey leg.
Don't do
What
it.
did she say?
Wendy, love the spicy chicken and waffles at Frontierland. Hate the turkey legs. There we go. The spicy chicken and waffle sandwich. So good.
It is one of the best things on Disney
If
property.
you haven't experienced it, do yourself a favor. Go to Sleepy Hollow. Right there on the right of the bridge, headed towards Liberty Square.
Yep.
Get yourself the spicy chicken and waffle. It's also the same place where you can get the hand-dipped corn dogs that are also delicious.
But the spicy chicken waffle.
Yeah, go there. Go to Disneyland, get yourself a corn dog from the corn dog.
Disneyland. Is
Yeah,
that the same as the
Disneyland.
churros?
Yeah, pretty much. Corn dogs are better at Disneyland. It's all in the water.
Oh no.
So, appreciate you all hopping on tonight. Let's see here. Amy says, hate Disney burgers, love Violet Lemonade. I've never had the Violet Lemonade.
I
Have you
haven't
had
either,
it?
but I've had the burgers and they're delightful.
Oh, there you go.
I love burgers. It's hard for me to not like
Yeah.
a burger.
Jen says, yeah, mine was $29.99, and if you get 2 to 3 drinks a day, that's true.
But I don't because
So-
I'm not in the resort.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like,
And then you've got to carry a mug around that leaks. It's not like leak proof. You know what I mean? So I'm not a big mug person. Because, yeah, you take the mug around and it just, you can't put it in your bag. You can't, I don't love the mugs.
I used to have a bunch of them.
What you trying to say?
Just saying, I used to have a bunch of them. Still got a couple.
Uh-uh.
So, kids like use them. No, I mean they're kind of a fun little souvenir, but I mean it's true. You've got to think intentionally about like how you're going to be, planning your meals, and you will eat probably more than normal when you're at Disney because you're going to be doing a lot of walking. So that's one thing to consider as well. And, again, if you're concerned about allergies and that kind of thing, Disney works very well with that. Even at the quick service restaurants, there are some tips and tricks that we can give you as your travel planners if you're interested in that. Jen says, yeah, so I would get a drink in the morning, then one before the park, and then hawk it on my fanny pack, then drink when I would go back to the rest of the park again.
Yeah, see, I don't...
We used to get like hot chocolate at night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we used to do that. But like usually by night I'm full, and in the morning I don't like Jen saying she gets one in the morning, and then before she goes to the park, that's all one thing for me. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not going to walk all the way to the food court or wherever and then walk back to my room and then walk back. Like I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to hook it on my fanny pack because I don't have a fanny pack. Right. And I don't want it to hang because anytime you knock it, it empties itself out. I mean, it's just to each their own. Right. Jen loves the mug. I'm happy for you.
She does. They're fun.
They are fun, but I just don't get a lot of use out of it.
I will say, like, around the 50th, they had the resort fillable mugs that had, like, the Mickey sort of top on it. So, like, it was like a lid that went on it, but where you pulled up to actually drink from it was like a Mickey-shaped thing, and it leaked like crazy. Like, I just was not a fan of that. That's all. Hey, we got 10 viewers.
All right. Like there the good old days. Remember that one time when we had 17?
Oh, yeah. Wait, which one was that? You remember? I don't know. Maybe.
It was nice.
There was that one time.
Hey.
So, what you got?
I'm ready to go
ready to roll?
Dinner. Yeah.
Awesome. Yep. So Tanya's got to finish dinner. I've got to edit this thing and put it out in podcast land for you. But if you do have any questions about travel planning, want to know more about the dining plan, reach out to us at travelmationteamrogers.com, which will send you to like a little information, name, email address for me. But just when you fill it out, there's a little spot to put in a note. If you want to get in touch with Tanya, you can put her name in there, and I'll send it over her way. Make sure that you do that. But please let us know again if it's Disney, Universal, cruising, all-inclusives, land tours, any of the stuff, anything and everything. And please, we would love to serve you guys.
I don't think we've shared this yet.
What's that?
But I'm pretty much just focusing on Disney, Universal, Sandals, Palace, and Virgin.
There we go.
I can do other things. I can do.
Yes.
Royal Caribbean, any of the Disney, CCL, whatever, but those are kind of my things. So if you're like, hey, I really want to go to Europe, he's your guy. Unless you want to sail on one of the Virgin cruises around the Mediterranean, in which case I got you.
There you go.
It's a great time to do that if you book before the end of
absolutely
before June 29th. You get airfare credit, you get bar tab, and you also, if you're traveling solo, there's no single supplements,
which is huge.
It's huge.
For sure.
So you can get like a sea terrace, which is their balcony, and only pay for the one.
Yeah. Jen says, I'm very excited for my trip in November, and we have a special guest.
Hey, Carol!
Our niece, Caroline, is on tonight. So hello, yay! Caroline. Watching on the old YouTubes. Carol. So Don says, hey, guys, just getting in and online. Can you repeat everything already said?
Yeah, everywhere. Just wait.
Hey Don, I'm gonna say this as clear as I can. Be kind, rewind. Just go back into it, and just kidding.
Oh, that's a throwback.
No, I'm just blessed with you.
Throwback.
No, yeah,
you back down.
Yeah, it is. But appreciate y'all tuning in and hopping on tonight.
Jen, I'm excited too.
So yeah, we're excited for you, Jen. Thank you guys for your support and for allowing us to hang out with you a little bit online on Tuesday nights, and for trusting us as your travel planners. If you have any questions, you know how to get in touch, and we will see you next time.
Hi, Mom.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.